Hi, it's Fern. I wanted to go live just for a few minutes to address the topic that's come up in some of the discussions on this page in our group. I'm so excited you're all here. Um, it's about this idea that our kids feel that things just aren't their fault. You know, I've heard that from a couple parents here and generally in the moms that I work with. And it's part of this toolbox that our kids have. I call it a toolbox. They don't recognize it as such. But it's a toolbox that says deflect, deny, resist, and so on. Um, it's not that it's our fault. It's that they will use whatever tools they have to deflect the focus from them. So one mom said, I do something and then he tells me, no, my little brother, he's your favorite. Um, you don't love me. It's all about my little brother. And they're just deflecting attention. He's just deflecting attention from himself so that he can get what he wants or just not have to live with the consequences, whatever they are that you set up for him. So in their minds, it's not that they're not guilty or that they haven't done what they're supposed to do. It's that they don't want to take responsibility for themselves. And that's the key. So, what they do is they shove it all back onto you. They press the mom guilt button. Oh my God, I don't want my kid to think that I don't love him, or what will happen if I do impose this consequence, and how's he going to feel about himself? How's he going to feel about me? Let me tell you that one of the most important things you can do for your kids is to pass those responsibilities on to them. What are they learning if we don't hold them accountable? And I'm not talking about that, being a bad hard ass about it all the time. But what do they learn? They learn that they don't have to be responsible for themselves. So, what can you do in a situation like that? You can acknowledge, and I have to tell you that the number one skill that we use in coaching and relationship building is called acknowledging. And it means you say, I hear you. I get it that you're really angry with me right now, or you're upset, whatever the situation. I get it. But don't let yourself be distracted from the topic at hand. They've done a really good job of distracting you so they can't push all this away from themselves. And you say, I know you're really angry with me right now, but the fact remains that, and you stick to the facts. The fact remains that you were asked to do such and such and it wasn't done. The fact remains that you had a time limit for how long to be on video games and you kind of blew through that time limit. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be mean. You have to stick to the facts, say what you mean, and do it in a respectful way. Because there's absolutely no justification for being rude. But you do it quietly and as calmly as you can. And this is going to take some practice. It won't happen overnight. Each time you do it, you'll get a little bit more comfortable with it. But if you believe that you've been fair about something, then stand your ground. Because their toolbox only works if you let it, right? And I will just reiterate something I say to all the parents I talk to. Parenting is about the parents. Yes, you want to see results in your child, but almost all change comes from us being our best and keeping in mind what's really in the best interest of our kids. So that's what I've got for you tonight. It's almost 9 p.m. Eastern time here, and it's been a long day, but I wanted to toss that out since it came up in a couple of comments on the posts. Please feel free, leave some comments, share a story, ask questions. I want to hear from all of you. And, how does this show up in your life? Does it show up in your life? What feelings does it bring up for you when you find yourself in a situation like that? And where do you think you can take one little step towards changing how you react and respond to your child? Have a good night, everyone. And I will be back on the group page tomorrow. See what's going on there, okay? Take care. Bye.